Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Seb and I make videos all about mobile phone photography. Now, normally I rock the Xiaomi 14 Ultra, but today I'm off to London to pick up a passport from the French embassy. So I thought I'd take you around and I'll take this bad boy with me. Yes, that is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So this video is not a review about the phone, but more like a chilled kind of POV street photography to see what we can squeeze out of the phone. So let's go and get going. Right, so after a short journey of an hour and 45 minutes, we're finally in London. So now I'm just gonna jump on the tube and I think our first stop is going to be St. Paul's Cathedral. Right, so I've just arrived to St. Paul's, and before I switch to the action cam on the DJI Osmo, I just want to say that I'll be switching to the Lightroom app to take all the photos on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And the reason for that is because the regular photo app that comes with the iPhone doesn't allow you to shoot in full manual. Hence why I'll be shooting with the Lightroom app. Just wanted to show you what settings I've got for the Lightroom app. So currently I'm on ISO 100 because there's enough light, and shutter speed will be on automatic. So now let's find a good vantage point where we can get like nice photos of St. Paul's. This normally wasn't there before. This little Thai stall actually makes me really hungry, to be honest. I love Thai food, but I haven't got time for that for now. So I think I'm gonna head down there, take the escalator, head down there, see what we can do, if we can find a nice spot to take St. Paul's from. Right, so right at the bottom of the escalator here, you've probably seen this picture taken about 100 times on Instagram, but it's a good spot because you can see St. Paul's right at the top there, and you can, if you can manage to get your timing right, you can get someone going down or up the escalator, and that can make for a really good photo. So what I've done, like I said, I've opened Lightroom app, and I've lowered the brightness quite a bit so we can get St. Paul's Cathedral at the back. And now we're just going to wait for the right time to take the photo. I don't know if you guys can see properly, you probably can't, but you'll see the photo on the screen. Pretty nice for the first shot, quite pleased with that. Now there's also another photo that's quite interesting because I saw the lift going up and down, and you get a reflection of St. Paul's in the window, and if we can manage to get someone in the lift when the lift is literally halfway reflecting St. Paul's, that'd be absolutely amazing. But obviously I'm gonna have to wait for that. Don't know how long, but we'll soon find out. If we set the camera on telephoto, there we are, and now we're just gonna wait for the shot. Right, so not gonna lie, I've waited about 5-10 minutes to get the shot. So obviously this guy got inside the frame, but hey ho. Oh, this one is perfect actually. Awesome, so you get like a double exposure kind of thing with St. Paul's and the guys inside the lift, and the lady just kind of posing there. Awesome shot. Right, that's also another shot that I've taken before, but it's awesome. So we're going to test out the ultra wide, which is actually brand new on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. It's a larger sensor and it's a 48 megapixel as well, so technically it should give us better results. But ultra wide, still ISO 100, and I'm going to try to get a kind of like a top-down kind of view, and there's a lady just waiting on the bench there, so that could make for a nice interesting picture. Nice, so that's exactly what I wanted there. I wanted a subject on the left, and obviously that lady waiting on the bench here, and it's really good as well because it kind of contrasts. The lady there on the right is wearing black and the lady on the left is wearing white. So yeah, really nice shot. Right, and obviously a trip to St. Paul's is not complete without the usual shot. Obviously with the windows reflecting St. Paul's on each side and St. Paul's right in the middle. Like I said earlier, that little Thai little store is kind of spoiling the image, but hey, gotta do what we gotta do with what we got. So again, ISO 100, just on regular wide, and we're just gonna go that way. I don't know, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing, and there we go. Right, so whilst we're headed towards the next spot, which I've taken pictures of samples before, I just want to go through something for you guys that have joined the channel. So if you're new around here, why I shoot RAW on my phone. And the reason for that is because when you shoot in JPEG, so straight out of camera kind of shots, it's like a ready meal. The meal is completely done for you. All you're doing is put it in the microwave, reheating it up, and that's it. You got no input whatsoever in the flavor or the ingredients that go in it. Now, shooting in RAW, if we carry on with the food analogy here, it's like cooking the meal from scratch. And literally, you can add afterwards in post in Lightroom as much saturation or sharpness, or even play with the colors, the light, and that really helps make your shot look completely different to what it would have looked like if you shot in JPEG. And that's what makes the difference between a wow photo and a just okay photo. Right, so now I'm going to switch to the 5x, so the telephoto lens. Here we are, and I'm going to take that shot that is pretty much a classic if you come around St. Paul's Cathedral. It's just probably to take it from here, and you'll guys see it in a second. There you go, so you guys will have it on the screen now, but yeah, it is your typical shot. To be honest, on my Xiaomi, I probably would have taken this shot with the 3x because it would have given me a bit more leeway. On the iPhone, what they've done, they've removed the 3x from the iPhone 15 Pro, and instead they've put a 5x on the Pro and the Pro Max for this year's 16. But I mean, it's okay, but it's nothing, you know, to rave about. But it's a good shot nonetheless. Oh, and by the way, guys, I know a lot of you want to see the RAW files before the edit and all that. So the way I've done this is that I've created a Patreon. So you can actually, once you've subscribed, you can join and you get all the RAW files that I take for each video, but you also get my pack of presets. There's different tiers, so go and have a look. I'll link it down in the description, guys. But if you want to play around with my LUTs, my presets, and my RAW files, go on Patreon and go and check it out. Right, so it's currently 20 to 2, so now I'm going to start heading off to South Kensington to go to the French Embassy, so I can collect my passport, because technically that's the reason why I'm in London in the first place. So let's go and do that, and if I find anything on the way to shoot, then you guys will see it on the screen. And just like that, welcome to the land of the giant croissant. I don't know if I showed you guys before, but how big are they? Look, for comparison, that's my hands. Only in London. Right, so yeah, we arrived in South Kensington, so I'm now going to try to find where I've got to pick up my passport, because apparently it's a different place to where you actually do the renewal. So I'm just going to go and find out, get my new passport, out with the old, in with the new. One passport acquired, mission accomplished. Right, let's get back to the tube station and carry on with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Right, so we've now stopped at Bank, so we're right in the middle of the city, and we're going to be taking advantage of the new ultra wide angle. So wow, look at that. So that's probably, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's going to be one of the photos. Probably not going to use the ultra wide angle on this one, but let's see what we can get. Right, so yeah, got a couple of shots here, but I just found this tube station here, and I'm going to try to get to frame it so I get a whole tube station and someone hopefully going up or down. So let's have a look. We're probably going to go to just regular wide angle, and we're just going to wait now. Wow, that took way longer than I thought it was going to take, but I managed to get a couple of people in the frame, so you guys will see the photo now on the screen. But yeah, happy with that. So I just found this little alleyway along Lombard Court, and it looks awesome. So if we, there you go. Excuse the noise. If we use the exposure quite a bit, and we should be left with a nice photo there. So let's have a look, and there we go. Nice. So like I said many times on the channel, guys, it doesn't matter what you shoot with, what phone you shoot with, as long as you've got a nice composition and that's what matters. A nice edit, a nice composition, and your photo will literally detach itself from the rest. You know, it will make the difference between a meh photo and a wow photo. Literally, look at this. Once it's edited, it's going to be absolutely stunning. So I'm currently on Lombard Street, and that building really makes for a really nice composition, a nice backdrop. So now I'm just going to wait for something, I don't know, interesting, maybe a bike or someone to walk across on that wall over there. So we'll see, and I'll take the picture and you guys will see on the screen. Sorry guys, I didn't record this, but I had to be really quick. I just got this shot of this guy basically taking photos of the surroundings, so I thought that was a cool shot, so I thought I'd take it. And that is exactly why I love street photography, because you never know what you're going to find, where you're going to find it, and you know, it's just, you have to be quick, whip out your phone, your camera, and just take the shot as quick as you can, sort of thing. Right, so now we're going to head towards the actual city part and get a bit of architecture with the iPhone. So I just came to this side of the building in the city. I'm not too sure the name of the building. I think it might be Lloyd's. I don't know, I'm not too sure. But I found these lifts there, and they look absolutely awesome. I managed to get a photo of a bloke going up lift, and you guys obviously will see it. But I thought it looked a bit like Matrix-like because of the red lights underneath the lift. It just looks awesome. So yeah, confirmation, this building is the Lloyd's building. It's on Lime Street, and if you look up, I'll try my best. Awesome view there. So what I'll do, I'll use the, it's really windy, so I don't know if the mic's going to pick up the wind or not, but I'll try to do an ultra-wide shot and see how that turns out. Yeah, that turned out really good. I'll see if I can get another angle from the, that building from the other side, and see if we can get So if you want to get some down top, well, top down, down top, whatever you want to call it, shot, this is definitely the place, guys. It's right in the middle of London, right in the city, and you can properly make use of your ultra wide angle here. So I'm just going to walk about still in the same area and try to find more shots similar to this one and see what we can find. So I was going to start heading towards the Shard, the Thames, and I walked past this little area, and I think if we can find some good angles, that might be really nice. So let's see what we can find here. Right, so I'm getting a bit sidetracked here again, just walking towards the Shard, and I found this little alleyway where you can see the Shard from the distance, and perspective there looks absolutely awesome, so I took the shot. Here's another classic photo that you can't miss. Here's a picture of the Shard. So I just got this one, I'll put it on screen now, guys, and kind of focused on the Shard, and which was a job and a half, by the way. I don't know why, but the iPhone had a bit of a struggle trying to focus. But yeah, got the Shard in the background, and yeah, nice picture. Right, as it's getting a little bit late, I thought I was going to head towards Waterloo to do a bit of low-light photography on the iPhone, and I came across this, and that looks absolutely amazing. So I've never been here before, actually, so I thought I'd take a couple of shots here and see how they come out. So if you guys have been to the Tate Museum, you'll know there is a really nice photo to be taken right here. So I'll get an iPhone and see what we can get with that. I'll be honest, I really miss a 3x on this phone. I think it really is lacking. You know, the cut between the 1x and the 5x is quite jarring. So, I mean, it's a good 5x, but like on the Xiaomi, for example, you get the 1x, the 3x, the 5x, and it's a kind of good in-between lens. but here it's hard to kind of obviously you could play with the crop sensor if you wanted to within the regular camera app, but then you wouldn't be able to shoot in manual. So it's kind of one or two evils really. Right, so there's one subject that I haven't touched on yet, and you may have guessed what it is the camera button. So Apple has released with the iPhone 16 Pro Max a new feature, the camera button, which hopefully in the future update, like they have promised, will bring the half press shutter button. For now, it's not doing that. It's just giving you kind of options to slide and kind of pick different ISOs, exposures, tones and styles of pictures, which is kind of a bit, I wouldn't say pointless, but it's not the best, and it's a bit sluggish at the moment. When you slide across it, it's not particularly accurate. But anyway, that hopefully should be updated very soon and bring us a full half press shutter button. But that is the reason why I haven't been using it. So after a whole miserable day, we're finally getting a nice sunset. So as you can see now, St. Paul's is lit up really well. There's some nice shade there. So let's see what we can do. I'll probably do a 5x and let's have a look. That's one. Oh, that's nice as well. Yeah, that's a nice shot. It's just your typical cityscape sort of thing, but the light is nice. It's been chucking it out all day, so might as well take a nice photo. So here we are, guys. This is probably the worst kept secret of London. It's right underneath the Waterloo train station. It's called Leek Street, and this will test out the low light capabilities of the iPhone. So I just found this paddle there, so I think it'll be really cool to take a photo of the graffitis all over the walls reflected inside the water. So let's see what we can get. So I managed to get a really nice shot here. Again, yeah, playing with the reflections. Always nice to have reflections in your composition. Always add that extra depth into the shot. Right, so it's getting a bit late now. I've just done all the low light shots that I needed with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little POV kind of street photography walk in London. Again, it's not a full review of the iPhone, because if you want to know my opinion, my views about what it can do in terms of photography, then do watch my next video. I haven't recorded it yet, where I'll do a side-by-side with the Xiaomi 14 Ultra and the iPhone 16 Pro Max, so you guys can see which one does best at what, basically. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. And as I said earlier, if you want to see all the raw files, if you want to download them, if you want my presets as well to play with them, make sure you head over to my Patreon page. All the links will be down in the description. So thanks again for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.